Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Darkest Dungeon Black Reliquary. So if you watched the previous episode, you probably know what to expect today. We are doing another short run. This time we are going... wrong button. Here, we are going into the caverns. I think this is going to be only our second caverns run. We unfortunately didn't get any really good trinkets, so the best one is the blessed seal, which actually isn't that bad. I really could use a trinket for I think most of the time this will be for an occultist. At this point, I really just have one. I was thinking about the second one as I was preparing the party, and I didn't find anything that would really be worth taking, so I just decided to keep this slot empty as one extra inventory slot. But in the future and for higher difficulties, until we get rare trinkets and stuff like that, the blessed seal is going to be really nice for occultists and for some other classes as well. There are 2 or 3 other mystical heavy classes. So yeah, it's actually for a common trinket. This is a really good one. Okay, before we jump in, what happened in the between episodes? We had some decent characters on the ferry. I decided to recruit 2 in the end because all of those were already classes that we have. I took the Vestal that we had there because we only had 1 up until now, so I definitely want to have at least 2. And then I decided to take one of the occultists. We already have 3 occultists, but this one has just really good starter quirks. Technical for the extra mark chance is really nice, and Eraser for turn 1 basically guaranteed hit abyssal artillery with a good crit chance. I kind of like that. Chip shoulder doesn't really mean anything, so it's a nice blocker. And I'm immediately taking the new occultist for this run to get him to level 2. Other than that, I don't really think you missed anything. I just had to remove 2 negative quirks that we got last time, so that cost us actually quite a lot of money, 5,000 or something. It's getting more expensive as people start hitting level 3, but we still have 45,000. So I think we are fine. Oh yeah, I also upgraded our arbalist's gear and skills, so I didn't really pay 5,000 or something like that for the quirks. It was the quirks and the upgrades was 5,000 gold. Okay, enough about that. As I said, we are going to caverns for blessed seal. The team that we are taking is focused around marks. We have 3 people that can mark, these 3, and then we have 2 people that benefit from attacking marked targets a lot, especially the arbalist with sniper shot with 90% extra damage against mark, 10% extra crit. I tried to boost the crit even more, so that should be a lot of damage coming from the arbalist. The first run with the arbalist was a bit disappointing. The damage wasn't quite as high as I expected, but now I'm pretty sure it's going to be much better. Plus, we are taking a bounty hunter. We know what bounty hunters can do. So this time the damage shouldn't be a problem. Tankiness might be worse, definitely won't be as good as it was last time, but hopefully the damage will compensate. We still have man-at-arms as the main tank, so worst case scenario we always have defender if someone gets into trouble. And the healer, of course, and as I said, I want to get this guy to level 2. What else? Oh, also the bounty hunter is actually level 1, so we have 2 people that are going for their first run. Now, provisions. That's gonna be interesting, because I'm actually not sure what to take here. This is easy. We are taking 20 food. We are taking probably just 3 shovels, I think. 1 key as usual, 10 torches. That's the usual amount of stuff that we have to take. Now, because we are going into caverns, I think we're gonna need 3 bandages to interact with some curios. This area is all about amber, so I guess there will be some amber curios that require bandages for safe interaction. Anti-venom. Do we want anti-venom? I think I'll take 2 archaeology kits. I did take a key. Can take 1 sensor. I'll take 1 anti-venom. Like 1 cleansing salt. And I'll probably, what I will have to do, just have to write down the provision setup for each area, because I have a pretty good idea what to do in catacombs, but the other areas I'm still not sure, so I probably should do it. But well, hopefully this will be fine. I'm pretty sure I'm missing something, but we'll find out during the run what it is. We have food, we have shovels, we have torches. That's most important. It's a short run. Embark. Here, the objective was, I think, explore 90% rooms. Just gonna take a while because caverns, of course, it's only rooms, basically no corridors.
These troglodytes bar access to the vast pools and formations of
No, it's actually complete 90% of room battles.
Remedy this.
Yeah, this could take a while. Okay. How do we do this? There's really no good way of doing this. Guess we just do the side rooms, then this, backtrack all the way, go up. I don't see a good path without backtracking. So yeah, let's start here. Okay, and this is already, I think, a curio that wants a bandage. I'll probably actually check that to make sure. This time I prepared the cheat sheet. Let's see. Bandages, that will give us 2 amber. Yep, that's the only thing that really makes sense, so as expected. Maybe I should have taken more bandages, actually.
I am sure the previous owner will not mind.
What the hell is this? Certain troglodyte enemies have special swarm typing. Yeah, we know that. If left alone for too long, these meek trogs will call for reinforcements, bringing a similar ally to their side, doubling its total hit points and granting the unit a second action. Yeah, that second action is a problem. Stamping out these pests as quickly as possible can keep the fight under control. Well, for now, we are fine, even if they call, and they will call. Oh, that's unfortunate. They will call their allies, that's for sure. But on higher difficulties, we will have to keep this in mind. Okay, so what do we start with? Can I see what is the swarm? You are a swarm. And so just this thing is swarm. How is our reach? No, well, when we get shuffled, it will kind of suck. This one should be easy to kill. Yeah, I need you back. And I need you here. So basically wasted the prep round because of the surprise. Well, what can you do? the bounty hunter is not really like a super tanky character for being in the second rank. Yep, and they are focusing on him. I tried to boost his dodge, but it seems that so far they don't care. Give me a good heal. Oh, that's okay, I guess. Oh, well, that sucks. $26.30. Really? Really? That's a 95 base accuracy attack there. Kinda expect this to be a one-shot, so... or not. Well, that's a great start to this run. Come on, I already hate this run, like... It didn't even start, and we are in worse shape than we were at the end of, like, almost any other run that we've done so far. Like, this is going so bad. The damage just isn't there. What the hell? Bad is the bleed, really bad.
Haunting thoughts overwhelm.
Okay, first thing first. Get rid of the bleed. Heal up a little bit. What's your stun resist? 40, 20. Guess I'll try the stun. Should land, yeah. Please. We didn't land the mark? What's your resist? 40%. Okay, make sure that the healer is topped up. That's probably step number one. Let's try to mark this one. No. No, no, no. I just see the money disappearing.
The bones are mended. Press on. Yes! Yes!
How much is that? Oh, still 7 hit points. That's quite a lot.
devastation.
Yeah, where are these crits early when we needed to get rid of some of them quickly? Okay, so it couldn't have gone worse. Like, this wasn't a difficult fight. We just got screwed by the RNG. Sweats, minus point speed, at 15% hit points, sucks. And stress healing done, don't really care about that. But even though it may not seem like much, 6% chance, but it's every turn, so it will keep happening, and it will get annoying. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen this thing. Shovel would give us amber and gem. Or we could try bare hands, try to get more amber and gems, and risk a fight with troglodytes. That would be 50-50. I mean, in this run... Okay. Let's try to focus. Because Torch is one of the items that you can use to interact with this curio, and that guarantees the fight with the troglodytes. Of course, I wanted to just increase the light level, but the timing was not great for that. So we will be fighting troglodytes. At least we managed to surprise them. Okay, let's heal the tank. And try to get this guy before he calls a friend. And maybe these two, and then we get rid of the front line. How strong is the... Oh, that's a pretty strong blight. There is the damage. Come on, show me that you can do it as well. There we go. Now we are doing somewhat decent damage. I'd still expect more, to be honest. Oh, that's bad. Let's try the stun. Oh. Got lucky there. What's your stun resist? 40. We have... So it's like 2 and 3 that it's gonna land, but we didn't land the previous one, so this one should land, right? Good. Are we marking him? Yes. Or no. Once again, I have to remember that these guys have pretty decent like mark resist. Please, please, please let me kill him before he acts again. Or I could go for a heal. I think I'll go for the heal. wasn't too bad. You got bandages out of this.
Of a great many battles.
That will definitely be useful. That's it. Got scouting for one room. A half-eaten body bag. Is there any other option than the shovel? Let's see. So, shovel removes stress. You don't really care about that too much. We don't have a disease kit, unfortunately, but we do have bandages. Okay, for now I'll keep this in the inventory because I actually don't want to equip it. It wouldn't give the occultist anything useful and would just slow him down. I might just give it to... No, there is no way I'm dropping the Charm of Order. And I'm also not dropping the Hindering Stone. Yeah, we'll probably just have to keep this in the inventory. That's an early hunger. We barely entered and already people want to eat. Come on. Okay, so this is basically the group that destroyed us in the first fight. Is it the same group exactly? I think it might be. What is this debuff? Doesn't say anything about accuracy. Why did we miss those first two attacks last time? That's weird. Okay, this thing has to die. That's the worst one. What's going on? How? What's your dodge? 14. I mean, it's high, but it's not like so high that we should be missing at this point like half of our attacks. What's your dodge? 6. Oh, this thing has insane numbers. 14, 20 speed. Damn. Okay, so this thing goes first every time, basically. Don't you dare. Yeah, the blight is annoying, but it's not a disease, that's important. How many hit points? 3? Come on. Let's check their stun resists. 20, 20. Good. I think here I just have to. I need to get rid of that bad thing. Can I do 16 damage? without the mark? Probably can. No, I can do 15 damage. I knew it. There goes the swarm. Oh, that's a second dodge in a row. Okay, you have to die.
The wound closes. The bones are mended.
Really?
Press on. Devastated.
There we go. Thank you. Okay, so we are not marking this guy. Stun. What's the chance here? 60%. Let's try. Oh, right, I can't. Never mind. That'll be 110% chance to mark. Whatever. Let's just do damage. It's probably safer. Here we can do a little bit of damage and try the stun. Good. Okay, please. Please, now we need a good heal.
Mending.
Yeah, with a 30% protection, it will take a while. This actually does more damage, slightly. How bad is the bleed? That's manageable.
We press
Okay,
on. There is much to do.
let's use the food. I think we are fine now. We should be able to heal right from the start of the next fight. And this is... also don't remember seeing this one. Okay, so disease kit is the thing that we want here. Holy crap, if we had the disease kit, we could get 6 amber and 4 times gold or gems. Don't think I want to use the last bandage. Could try shovel. Still have 3. It's a risky, but I think I'm gonna do it. Wow, that wasn't worth it at all. God damn it, I hate this place. What was it that I did last time? Yeah, I failed with that torch. What I wanted was to do this. And unfortunately, spawned another fight. Okay, so these two are the priority, I think. Good. Come on, we need more than that. I'd love to heal. Oh, really? What's going on with those mics? I don't think I've ever failed so many debuffs. Or marks, whatever, it's the same thing. Yep. This time the RNG really is not on our side. And I don't think I can afford to heal. I just have to kill at least one of them. Hopefully this one is next. How many hit points does it have? 7? Okay, that's probably too risky. Okay, that helps. Did we get this thing under 50%? Of course not. Okay, at least the occultist is keeping us alive. That was a lucky hit. Didn't expect 7 damage there. Come on, give me a stun. Nope. And that's gonna be bad. Okay, not yet. The occultist is doing a great job this time. God damn it. Basically everything that I planned failed during this run. Really thought that boosting the crit of the Arbalest will give us like crit hit every 3rd shot or something like that. We have seen 1 so far. I thought that boosting the dodge of the bounty hunter will just work more often, let's say. And also the diseases, that was just RNG that screwed us over. Well, it had to happen. We got like 30 good heals in a row.
Strength fades.
Yes, strike true.
Yeah, this was bad. Excuse me.
An adequate performance for now. Keep it up.
Let me quickly grab a drink. How does it look like with that blight? 4 damage, that's fine. This is 10 damage, that's worse. How many hit points do I have? 24. I guess we'll have to start with the heal on the bounty hunter next time and hope it's a good one. Or I might just burn the bandage on that. Let's just play it safe. Hey, we'll actually use the archaeology kit, nice.
Secure it and march on. We still have much to do. Our path is revealed. March on.
Okay, so my guess here is that this guy wants amber. What did we get? Lost tag. I mean, sure, I'll take it. We have room. But overall, I probably expected a little bit more. Oh, come on. Come on. I can't do the heal here. Oof. Okay, dude. You have your marked target here. He has no dodge, 10% protection, but only 23 hit points. This has to be a one-shot. He has no dodge.
The obstacle is removed.
What's your debuff resist? That's so damn high. Come on. At least something worked. And right in time. Okay, if there was a time for a good heal, it's now. Nope. Was that enough damage?
Strength
Yep.
is tested. The body fails to withstand.
This is really bad. Holy crap.
The wound closes. The bones are mended. Press on.
How much was that? 14?
Stand your ground.
It's only plus 10% stun resist at this point. So we should be able to land it. Okay, good.
Strike them down. Do not relent.
Okay, please, fingers crossed. That's okay. I don't think I have anything better than this. It's not gonna land the stun, but I really don't have anything else that would make sense in this case.
This day is far from over. Step in good health.
It's already turn 7, so it's about time that we end the fight. Good. I'm sure I can get rid of the bleed.
skirmish.
Nope, I will just have to
Step
eat
forward.
through the damage. What is this? You have 2 class-specific trinkets. So the only one that I can use here is the one that reduces speed. I hate doing it, but, well, oh my god. Really? Did this just happen? We do have a key, so I think that's the best option. And we can start throwing away stuff at this point. Yeah, let's just get out of here. This was a nightmare.
Come dawn, we march.
How are we doing stress-wise? Stress-wise, we are fine. Prevent ambush. Oh, we won't be able to remove all of it? Interesting. In theory, this team looks so good, but this is like the second or third time that I tried it. It just doesn't work. It's bad at removing stress while camping. The damage, the numbers look good before you actually start fighting. When you fight, it feels so underwhelming. And because of that, the fights take longer, you take more damage. So instead of attacking, you then have to focus on keeping everyone alive. You don't have time to mark the enemies, so your damage is even worse. This is just... there's something wrong with this comp. Okay, so you can't do anything anymore. I'm just doing this because we get like 10 gold for the item. You can't use it on yourself. And you've already used your stress heal, so unfortunately we will have some stress at the end of this round.
Will not impede us. We are the flame.
The vile chittering subsides, and their
But I'll be honest here, I'm just happy that everyone is alive. This really was maybe our worst run so far. But lesson learned, we need different items for this. We need blight healing for sure. We need more bandages. That's the first thing. And then the diseases. Would it be worth taking some like disease resist trinkets? Maybe. Probably depends on the team. 5% chance to heal stress. That's quite a lot. 10 stress. That's not bad. Debuff mark resist, sure, I'll take that. And plus 5 idle stress healed on the Flameseeker, that's pretty much worthless. At least there is nothing that we have to remove, so it's just the two diseases that we need to get rid of.
With a warm drink, you'll hardly notice.
Okay, before I forget, let's do that. Diseases. There's one. Cochlear rot. Whoa, that sounds nasty. 30% chance, party surprised. Oh, yeah, that is bad. Stress healing done. Okay. Oh, only 1,000 gold? I expected more. It's not that bad. And Black Plague, that also sounds pretty nasty. Minus 75% blight resist. For a Black Plague, this actually isn't that bad. I would expect Black Plague to affect hit points a lot more significantly. For a Black Plague, I would easily give it minus 50% or something like that. But well, let's get rid of it. This time we don't have to remove any quirks, it seems. There might be some new people though that... Oh, that might need some adjustments, but there he is, a Plague Doctor. And I think I'm willing to take even a bad one to finally have this class. Accuracy while bleeding, worthless. Stress received if torch is above 50. Yeah, that's annoying. Oh, God. Oh my... Jeez, really? Minus 10% blight skill chance. Okay, we have to remove that one. You can probably keep this one for like the first run and try to remove it during the run. But I said that I'm taking even a bad one because I have no idea when the next one might appear.
And the doctor.
Do we have a dredge? I'm not a big fan of dredges, but I probably want to have at least one character of each class. And what about the highwayman? We do have one. Okay, that's bad. This one is nice, but I would have to remove Ansi immediately. I don't necessarily need this class multiple times. Thinking is if this could be like a replacement for the bounty hunter in the team that we've just used. Nah, we already have one. If we get one that has good quirks right from the start, sure, I can take a second one. But this one we would have to remove too much. 10% damage if torch above 50%. Accuracy crit. Oh, that's bad, specifically for Flagellant. Okay. And I'm also not a big fan of that class. Nope. Stress receives dodge above 50. Crit receives. Really? Armor piercing, Hippocratic. No. I don't want to waste money. Again, these are not classes that I necessarily have to have. I would like to have one of each, sure, but only if I don't have to invest into them. I will be using them only from time to time, so I want the minimal investment at the start. And the last thing, as usual, we want to check our options for the next run. Musketeer, 100% restoration duration applied, minus 40% healing done. On friendly skill, cure bleed. That's interesting, but Musketeer is not there to really cure or anything like that. Musketeer is there to do damage. So I probably want to use trinkets that allow me to do that even better. So pass. Symptoms, disease resist. We already have this one. I might actually want to have multiple of these. If we had 4 of these, I might actually take them for like veteran caverns runs if we are ever forced to do that. That might be a good idea. Accuracy if torch is below 51. This is nice for the darkness team that I will eventually put together. We already have Stunstone. Already have that. Already have that. Crits and crits received. Yeah, that's bad. Crits received is horrible. Not really because of the... Oh, well, the extra damage sucks. But also the stress that the crits are causing. And Jester is quite fragile, so even the hit point damage is a problem. Yeah, and this is melee skills for Houndmaster. Houndmaster has 1 melee skill, and you probably don't want to use Houndmaster in a position where he could actually use the skill. So this one is actually quite bad as well. You might go for the Disease Charm. Just visit the exposed interior again. I could check just in case there is something insane here, but there isn't. There are probably some interesting items in the veteran dungeons, but we are, my guess is like 3 or 4 runs away. Then we will have enough for the upgrades that we need to put together first veteran team. So I have to wait a little bit longer. Okay, so we are done with this episode. I want to forget this run like right now. This was really bad. At least in the end we got lucky and didn't have to go through half of the dungeon, so that was good. But oh, holy crap, the start was just a nightmare. Next time we are going somewhere else. I don't want to see the what's the name? I don't want to see the caverns for a long time. So the exposed interior should be much better, hopefully. And I'm also taking a different team. I'm really not a big fan of this one. So yeah, hopefully next time everything will be better. And I hope that you're gonna join me for the next episode again. Until then, have a good time. Bye bye.